What is up, everybody? Zoo back here once again in No Man's Sky with another beginner video about the Nexus. Okay, so you'll find the Nexus in the space anomaly here. And what this does is allow you to pick up missions, as you can see. And some of these missions, one per day, will award Quicksilver. 450 Quicksilver you will get for each mission. You could do one of those per day. If you do miss a Quicksilver mission, like you're not playing every day, they will, I think, allow you to do up to 3 in a day, so you don't kind of lose them. Mainly what this is used for is getting Quicksilver, and you would get Quicksilver to spend over at the Quicksilver shop here, where this guy sells, you know, a variety of items that are mostly cosmetic, but some do have functions. But for the most part, they're, you know, base building pieces, statues, things like that. So when you first get to the space anomaly in the game, I wouldn't suggest you even mess with this thing. Because when you first come here, you're going to be going up top there to talk to Nada and Polo. You're going to have to do that a bunch of times as you're going through the story content of the game. So what I did on my initial playthrough is I pretty much ignored this thing until I finished all the story in the game. And then I started messing around with this. So, there's no hard rule of when you can start doing these missions, but you may have an easier go with them if you start a little bit later, because you'll have, you know, more upgrades on your suit and a better ship, and it'll make these missions go a little easier. But are these missions difficult? Not really, usually. It really depends on which one you get. And these change all the time. And it seems to be random. Collect 5 storm crystals. Okay, that'll send me to a stormy planet, and I'll have to collect 5 storm crystals. Now, if I already had the storm crystals, say, in my freighter, I could just grab them and be done with it. Hazardous flora, you know, sends you to a planet. You kill the hazardous flora, tame wild creatures, hunt pirates. That's a real easy one. And there are other ones that aren't showing right now. So there's about, I don't know, maybe 8 different types of missions you can go on. Now, if you have networking turned on in your options here, then there'll be a lot of other players in here, and they can join your group when you go to do one of these missions. You might click on it, and, you know, you see my name there, and then other people might join you. So when they do join, it can sometimes make it a little bit easier. Can these be done solo? Absolutely. I do all of them solo. So you don't really need a group. There's certain missions where a group would help, when it's like something like survey a planet or something like that. If you look in your log here under community research, you see tier 1 complete, tier 2 62%, and tier 3. Now, all of this has to do with the missions done here. But don't get it twisted. You're not meant to do all of this yourself. This is the whole community. So everyone playing No Man's Sky who's doing these missions. So I don't suggest doing multiple ones per day unless you really want to. And like I said, the Quicksilver ones, you only get 1 Quicksilver mission a day unless you miss one. So if I didn't play on Monday, but I play on Tuesday, I will come here and there'll be a Quicksilver mission. If I do this Quicksilver mission, when I come back and finish it, there'll be another Quicksilver mission because I didn't do the one on Monday. But if you're playing every day, you get 1 per day. And again, it's 450 Quicksilver per completed mission. So if you're trying to build up Quicksilver, it can take a little while, which is a little frustrating because some items in that Quicksilver shop are pretty expensive. Like this helmet I'm wearing is one that you get from Quicksilver, and that was like $2,100 or something like that. It's pretty expensive. That's it. That's what that is. It's just another place to do missions. And really, I look at it as more of a end game thing. And when I say end game in No Man's Sky, I'm just saying you're done with the story content. There's no more leading you, because you reach a point in this game where the game no longer leads you in any direction. There's no more, Artemis or Atlas path to follow. So it's really up to you at what you do. And so that is when the game opens up and you decide how you want to play it. And that's when I would start working on these. But that's just the way I did it. This is more a later game thing. So for the early game, I would just ignore it, because you're going to be coming in and out of here to talk to those guys for a while. Not on Polo. And then in the back, you're going to be buying blueprints and things like that. So use the Space Anomaly for that until you get to a point where you got nothing to do and you're like, all right, I'm going to start doing those missions. That is the Space Anomaly. I think I covered everything. If I didn't, please leave your questions in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give it a thumbs down. And listen, if you want to help me out, you can subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You guys have been showing a lot of love for the channel, and I don't know, I can't believe it. It's pretty amazing. It's cool. So thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.